Ryan Brzee of Clemson. .493.
That's outstanding. And again, you look at him and what he checked in at. He's just under 6'6", so 6'5" and change, 298 pounds, and he just rolled off a 4.93.
Hey, last week. Don't be ashamed to call on the training staff if you need it.
Don't worry, I will. Get it, Kalijah?
Woo! 4.78. Aaron Donald ran at 4.68 at 285. Just in case you're curious, Rich Eisen.
Jalen Redmond.
Great start. And an even better finish.
4.85.
One of them first-round picks either. That's an excellent 10. That is 280 pounds running 4.54, Rich.
Wow. A squared right there. Caleb Murphy of Ferris State.
I don't know if you're into production, Rich. You tell me if this is good. 25.5 sacks this year, 39 tackles for loss. Is that good?
I think those are good numbers.
Yeah, think
for sure.
You take those?
By the way, 41-inch vert. That usually does translate to being fast.
Yep.
1.52.
He is rolling.
4.44. Full Moses Malone there.
Hey now. I mentioned Hassan Reddick as a comparison. Hassan Reddick ran 4.52. Nolan Smith. Yep. Here comes number 18 in Van Ness. Again, it's just a loaded group of edge rushers.
His shoes.
He's running smooth.
4.64 and a 1.64 split.
Georgia's not messing around, Rich.
4.53, an improved run. Charles, 18 years of combine coverage to hear the words, "I'm Canadian, damn it," said on NFL Network. So well done. Well done.
You're welcome.
There you go. Byron Young wrapping up the 40s from the defensive line group with a 4.48.
It's flying. And
you're seeing here.
Well, you guys know the drills and all. I want to give you a couple of things, Rich, as we begin all of this, as I had a chance to talk with a few different people. Had a chance to talk just a moment ago with Zach Harrison from Ohio State. Hamstring tweak, did it.
Right on cue. You heard that note from the coach.
Come on back. Good job. Good job. Good job. Come on back.
Yaya was flying too in his 40.
Come to me. Run to me. Run to me. Run to me. Go. Go.
Diaby of Louisville. Some players that did not run but are part of the drills.
Let's go. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
Don't want to anticipate here. Coach want to make sure you're
run. Come on.
Not trying to anticipate. Just go. Take off and go.
Come to me sprinting. Come to me sprinting. Don't jog up here anticipating.
Early part of day 2, mid part of day 2, second round. We're going to be in Kansas City. 50-plus days. Right now, all these guys are in alphabetical order.
We saw him at the Senior Bowl at 226, now 236, but it looks like he's added it good as good weight.
Here's Will McDonald.
Come on to me. Come on to me. Get out and go.
Our first look at him today.
He is a fun player to study. You see the number there with the 34 sacks. He has got a ton of production.
If they could just relax a little and let their athletic ability go, they're trying so hard and giving so much effort. It's almost counterproductive for them.
Well, Tavius Robinson, he's also Canadian, damn it. He's from Guelph, Ontario.
Off the edge. The great leader for the Trojans as well.
There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on back.
You're running.
It's pretty good right here. No wasted movement.
Quick question for both of you. Do you see Chris Guelph to Oxford, Mississippi?
Yeah, man.
It's our first time seeing USC's Tui Pelotu. Chance to see him run, but he was outstanding. His brother Marlon is with the Philadelphia Eagles.
The bench, obviously, for that reason, but the way that he practices, and you guys talked about earlier, the evolution of him at Georgia. He's one of those guys where you're not going to, I'm going to fight through it. He talked about how he had to learn the playbook, and it wasn't there early in his career, but he stayed true to who he is, and I think it's going to pay dividends because these scouts, I've talked to a few folks, and
great Carl Dunbar, who's been in Pittsburgh for a very long time. It's the coach that's putting everybody through these drills here.
Been doing this drill for a long time. Look at Diaby. They play with a 3-man front. Some of these colleges playing with 3-man fronts, which means some guys are 263 pounds. you got to play with a tighter alignment, and I think you see benefits when they get a chance to loosen up and play out on the edge where they're more natural. And I think that's Diaby.
And a Chukwu of Rice.
It's so easy. This is gonna be another combine, Rich. We're at the end. We're gonna put all the Georgia guys up there, and we're gonna post all these workout numbers, and nobody's gonna wonder why they keep winning national championships.
Vertical order they wind up being in.
Quick. Come on, forward. There you go.
Rich, you're talking about alphabetical order.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get to the M's at some point. And DJ, Miles Murphy's a guy that's on your board, correct, from Clemson?
Correct.
Just got to.
Come on, quick. Come on. Pump your arms. Move your feet. Come on, give it to me. Now get out of here. Come on.
Same finish all the way through. You got to play with a tighter alignment, and I think you see benefits when they get a chance to loosen up and play out on the edge where they're more natural. And I think that's Diaby.
And a Chukwu of Rice.
Will McDonald, when he showed up, was 206 pounds at Iowa State, so they're going to redshirt him. But you talk to Coach Campbell, he said we couldn't block him in practice. He's a pass rusher. He's only 206 pounds. We're like, maybe we throw this guy in the game and see what happens.
Quick.
Tuipulotu, great story with him. When you talk to folks at USC, the year before Lincoln Riley came, they'd already dismissed Clay Helton. They had a game that got rescheduled with the Cal game and to play it. They just wanted to cancel the game. And they were debating it until Thule went up to the front of the room and said, we're bleeping playing this game. Go get your pads on. It's time for practice. The meeting was adjourned. They went and played that football game. He's just he's highly respected. I mean, on the same field, competing for the same prize.
Move it. Come on forward. Come on. Pump them arms, big guy. Pump them arms.
Your guy from Eastern Michigan is looking really nice.
That's a good
DJ.
drill. That's a good drill for him. You know, I think the 40 time was just so-so, but the 10 was good. He's got burst. Let's go.
And
he's got a real good feel as a rusher.
Pump them arms. Give it to me. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. There you go. Stab it and go. Quick. Come on, cowboy. Come on. Pump them arms. Let's go. Come on.
Not a ton of productivity from Tyler Lacey, but to me, there's a lot of activity. He's
Let's go.
Oh, Keon White out here.
Go.
Okay, here he is.
There you go. Pump them arms.
We didn't get a chance to see him run, but he's somebody at that size, 280-plus pounds, that you're going to chance to see him run eventually at Georgia Tech, and he's gonna guy in the game and see what happens. You got to play him 4 games before you burn the red shirt. The first game they throw him in against TCU, he has a sack and a forced fumble.
Hey, DJ,
at 206 pounds.
Hey, DJ, 206. Remember, Isaiah Land was light.
He's got 34-inch arms. A former tight end at Old Dominion who transferred and starting to come together for him there at Georgia Tech.
Pump them arms. Run. Now break on it. Pump them
All
arms.
right, so that's the 4-bag ability drill. Brandon Cox Jr.
Again, you want to see, can you stay snug once you get to that top bag and turn?
DJ, you see any differences between this? He feels like he is taking coaching well, and he's going to prove it to you.
Just trying to make people better. You know,
Rich,
that's what coaching's all about. I'm a leader of men in my own right. That's all I'm saying.
I think Ramirez
final
will
season.
this. See how snug he was right there when he
Yes.
got to that bag? Again, he's got a really good feel for it.
That first bag, I think homeboy up front really got smoked.
He almost lost a Tuipulotu tooth.
Nice. Good one. Oh! Another one.
They're developing some talent there.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got a little pop in that bag.
I mean, Tuipulotu just...
Well, first of all, it's obviously a lot faster, Chuck, and then the other thing is it's just smoother. And again, somebody who had a really good week at the Senior Bowl as well. So he's acing every test as we mark.
Rich, breaking news for you.
Oh, boy.
The guys holding the bags, DJ, you'll want this too. Brad Powers, Justin Trevisani, their names, both have told me they will be back for more.
That's it. They're gamers.
Quick. Come on, give me some.
Who's Diaby?
He's had a great day.
Demolishing the bags here.
Charles, you look smooth down there, by the way. That's a good-looking suit you got, my man.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you brought up Foskey and Mayer because when I watch Foskey play, that's exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets to the NFL. He's going to be on that.
You have 3-point stand. Let's go, slap. Give me a spin. Come on, give me a spin. There you go. Now lean on that bag. There you go. Good.
Finish there.
Good.
On that tight end side, battling with those guys. He has the power for it, trying to keep some of them from getting downfield when they line up in line.
Dylan Horton reminded me of Charles Omenihu coming out. We just saw that body type that he has.
Quick. Hit them bags, be violent. There you go.
He can spin. You've seen that. Look at that corner. Good night. It's done. Nicely done by Will McDonald. Screen to go along with it.
Quick. Come on, give it to me.
We were talking to Clay's Campbell earlier, too. Talked about the other part of this thing. So see, just go. Get off the.
Be violent. Be violent. Be fit. There you go. That's where to be athletic. Good. Yes, sir.
I'm a Jose Ramirez guy, Charles.
Let's go.
So we just got
There you go, baby.
word on the official time.
There you go. Good job.
And Nolan Smith, when he heard over the phone that he ran a 4.44, he'll be glad to know the official time came in at 4.39. Just a little bit. You just need a little bit, and it's just a little drag.
And Coach White Cotton from the Jets.
Come on up. Come on, this ain't Canada. There you go.
Don't tell Stacy.
Tighten it up. There you
Jay
go.
Anderson, the other rusher from Iowa.
Make it, baby. Make it work for you.
Robert Beal ran really fast again. Plays with his hand down, hand up.
There you go.
Always kept working when you watched the Georgia tape when he was out there.
Obviously,
There you go.
We saw Wyatt. We saw,
Wyatt,
one
right?
after another.
Good job.
Jordan Davis.
Will McDonald. Everything he does is really smooth and really easy. Silly.
Let's go. Sing and move.
And then 2 years, the year before.
Statistic that was just handed to me by Jack Andrade, researcher to the stars, is what I.
He's the best.
Nolan Smith since 2003. So in the 20 years that we've been doing this thing here, he is the. I can't believe Nolan Smith's day, man. I mean, I'm looking at this with these statistics. In between the two of them, Nolan Smith, number 1, Breece Hall, number 3, is DK Metcalf with a 40 at 228 pounds.
I think we can safely say with the first two, it translated to the next level quite well.
Right. And Breece Hall, I mean, if he didn't.
Breece Hall, last year you watched the Denver game, Rich. I mean, you watched all the Jets, and
yes.
You see these are not no-name guys that were just testers. These are elite level talents.
But he's 10 pounds heavier than DK Metcalf. 21 pounds heavier than Breece Hall. He just did that. And I imagine just, we saw DK recently, right? Where that video that went viral of him leaping for a
Was
ball.
that real, by the way?
Everyone's saying it's not. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm buying that one. Van Ness played. You saw him rush over guards this year at Iowa, as well as play off on the edge. Now he's going through linebacker drills, and he doesn't look all that out of place.
That was impressive.
We do the zone drop, the zone blitz drops. See if they got guys that can get in space, even if it's just for 1 or 2 plays a game, to test their athleticism, isn't it?
100%. And, obviously we've seen examples of it last year in the playoffs with the 49ers, that your depth can be challenged in the middle of a game, which is rush off the edge.
DJ, this isn't simply to find outside linebackers, is it? This is also for teams looking.
There's the last one. Here we go.
There we go.
There we go. Finish up strong.
Into this workout, you're tired.
Yeah.
Diaby is a pure edge rusher, so this is a new experience for him. Not bad. He's had a good day. What did he run? He ran 4. We're going to see as we go through this next group, you'll see the guys that actually play linebacker full time. They'll be doing these same exact drills and look different. Just as we saw going through those pass rush drills, the difference between the D tackles and the edge rushers, we'll see the same difference as we get the linebackers out here. Although, I'll tell you what, Will McDonald can do this. He's a
nice
the basketball player background here. You ask him to do anything, he'll be just fine.
It's always scissors.
Good. Settle. Come on.
Tui Pelotu from USC. I think he'll be in the 2nd or 3rd round. He's a good player, lots of production, long arms. Hey, Charles, question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Siaka Ika's been able to get that shirt off yet?
You know.
Nice catch. Caught the back half of the ball.
Nice.
DJ.
Yes, sir.
While they were going through these drills at the start of these, after a couple were dropped early, Nolan Smith from Georgia came over and talked to Kurt Bankert and Carson